What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Joe Fame coming back at you with another video. This time I'm going to go over Rocksmith, connecting it up with a little dongle. I made a video in the past about this, but it's going to be a little bit modern of 2019. Also, we're doing an unboxing of the BlackStar Fly 3 limited green edition. As you can tell, green is my favorite color. That's why I get a lot of green items. So we're going to get into the unboxing right after this intro, and then we're going to get into the video of Rocksmith. So stay tuned. So we're gonna get right into Rocksmith. I set up the BlackStars. I'm actually gonna put the power on right there. Now there's two ways you can connect an amp to your PS4. There is a mono splitter cable you can buy, which could be right into the amp on one splitter, and then the other splitter using the tone cable in. So you go that route. Since I don't have those cables, I'm gonna do what I did back in my old video, which I use that you can buy on Amazon now. I got it from Radio Shack at the time, but you can get this exact kind on Amazon. It's called the GigaWare, which is basically an adapter you put in your PS4, which I have an aux cable, which I'm gonna plug exactly into the BlackStar. So you just take the USB dongle, and my PS4 is down here, but I showed it in my old video. You just basically just put it into the USB slot. Bang. Boom. You take the other aux cable. There's an aux right here. It says MP3 line into it, and whip on my guitar. Like I said, this will just project this sound coming from the TV. So it's not really the amp really coming out, it's just using more of the speakers built in, but it helps with the latency. So if you have latency issues, it'll help. But you can plug this in, obviously. I have a cable. I'll show you what it sounds like after I do the Rocksmith by itself. This is just to help with the latency. I tried doing this dongle and the aux cable on different speakers, such as soundbar and some other speakers, and it didn't work. It was either a lot of latency, or the volumes were really low or muffled and didn't really come out properly. So for some reason, I was still having a lot of latency issues, and it only works with amps. The first time I tried it on my Rumble for my bass, and I did the same way, the aux cable in, and it works perfectly fine, no latency. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna whip out my guitar. This is it, my little Schecter. Like I said, I bought this guitar because of the color, and it literally sat here for about, I don't know, over a year. And I was like, I should get back into, trying to learn. I got this guitar that I never played, it just sat. But it always stayed in tune, stayed in great shape. I always cleaned it off. But it's a pretty nice guitar for the most part. But I'm gonna go into Rocksmith really quick so you can see how to set it up if you don't know already. So as you can see, Rocksmith's right here. Hit the little pound, get started. I'll load my profile. I'm actually on my day 6 right now of my 60-day challenge of Rocksmith. And honestly, I felt like when I was learning the bass, when I'm doing my first video, I felt like I learned that faster than the guitar. Even though I stopped practicing the bass, I feel like by now I probably would have been a good bass player. But the guitar, for me, it's a lot harder. I'm having trouble with bends and moving throughout the scales up and down, so I'm still working on that. So that's the only thing that's really slowing me up. But if you hold down the middle button, which I do, and you go to your sound devices, you'll see it says output to headphones. You can do all audio, or so it'll probably be on chat audio. So if it's on chat audio, you just want to switch it to all audio. You just want to have that. Also, I believe if you connected it with the tone and just try to play it out of the amp, you would go through down here versus path input options. You could change this to microphone disconnect input. So if you were doing it a different way, you just want to turn it off so you'll get the actual amp to play instead. So that's one way you do it. So if you turn this on, I've never had that feedback ever. Wow. What was that? So yeah, so basically I didn't have the cable, the aux cable plugged in fully into the dongle on my PlayStation, so I was getting that loud buzzing. So make sure the cables are in very tightly. And it's pretty good in the latency. As you tell, it plays. You get it to work. So that's one way. Like I said, I'm not a great guitar player. I'm not really gonna play anything for you just because I'm really bad. This is only my 6 days out of 60, so maybe once I know what the heck I'm doing a little bit better, I'll show you guys something. But it looks fun. It's all responsive. You hear the noise coming from here. So like I said, so basically you're just getting the sound speakers that comes with the game into that. So even if I adjust this, it doesn't do anything. So even the knobs really don't change the distortion or anything when it's connected through the aux cable. If you do the mono way and you turned off the sound in here, and then you just strictly have this sound for your guitar amp, you'll be able to hear your guitar, obviously. So that's one way of doing it. We're gonna plug in the guitar by itself into the aux cable, and we'll hear how that sounds. Aux cable. So there you go, it's plugged into the thing, and this thing's actually really loud for this little thing. Like, it's really kind of plasticky. I thought it was gonna be really cheap, but it's pretty loud. I mean, so you're probably getting a lot of like crazy feedback right there when you listen to it, but like I said, it's pretty damn loud. And if I put, obviously, overdrive on, so you can tell, and then you got your delay, so you can put the delay on. You can jack that up, and then there's a delay volume on top. So it's got a decent delay. I feel like the delay could have been a little bit better on this amp. It's there, it works. It's not the greatest delay in my opinion. You know, you get yourself a delay pedal, it'll probably be a lot better. So that's it. It sounds really clean. This guitar basically stays in tune. I had this guitar for over a year, and when I got back from Hawaii, it was still in tune. It was like maybe, I think the A was slightly off or something. But I tuned it up and it was perfectly fine. So this is just a new video just going over Rocksmith that you can still do it in 2019. Other places I recommend you learn if you want to learn the guitar, I definitely recommend checking out justinguitars.com. I just found out about it, but he's got great videos. It is free. He just wants you to contribute if you can, donations or buy his products. But he is really good. He breaks it down. Like, I was just watching one video and he really broke down some stuff that I didn't even really learn on Rocksmith. So Rocksmith is a great platinum tool to do, you know, you're practicing. You can definitely do a 60-day challenge and see how it turns out. Because I'm on day 6 right now of my 60-day challenge. So I'm gonna see how it all plays out at the end of 60 days. Hopefully I'm a little bit better than I am now, because I feel like I'm still really horrible. Like I said, I'm having trouble with my bends, trying to find out how to switch in time, like which one, gotta get that. So I'm like still trying to switch between the strings, so I'm still working on it. Like I said, me being a DJ for so long, I'm just trying something new, learning the guitar. So this is just my step. Like I said, once I get a little bit better, I'll do another video of hopefully me being better at it. But I hope this helps a little bit. So if you're looking for a small amp to get yourself a BlackStar Fly 3. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is great. I did a lot of research, and there's some other cheap ones out there that are really good too, like the Nux I heard is really good, the NUX, or the New X or something it's called. Those are good too, I heard. I haven't tried it out. I'm just familiar with BlackStar. When I worked at Guitar Center, you know, we used to sell those things like hotcakes. So yeah, this is just a quick little video of 2019 doing Rocksmith 2014 Remastered. I still think it's a great platform to still learn guitar. Use this platform and then practice an hour a day. Make sure I do an hour a day, set a timer. I do an hour on this, and then throughout the day, like at nighttime before I go to bed, I hop on YouTube, I watch some other videos, and I just sit in my bed and just do like little practices just to get my hand movement down a little bit better. So there's little techniques you could do, but I'm hoping in the next 6, you know, I guess almost a week's week's almost done, so hopefully soon, hopefully less than 2 months, I'll be a little bit better than I am now. So we'll see what happens. But I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions or concerns, or tell me what you like, you didn't like, and I really hope to see you guys in the next video, and hope to see you guys around. Peace.